Well, here we are at the beautiful bitter end, and none of us are preoccupied tonight, because we can occupy our time by doing something that's really right, by putting our hearts and efforts into something to help our neighbors on out. And that's ultimately what music is here for, and that's what art's all about. It's to uplift and upgrade and get the situation better each and every day, and allow all the negative slime and blues to go the other way. Because if you want to get bummed out, you can go on CNN. You don't have to turn on the radio to get depressed. And if you do, then you'll find that perhaps the truth is never undressed. But the truth is rather addressed tonight, because they've got all these young singer-songwriters here. And old Mr. Blitz workshop is going to bring people a whole lot of cheer. Now, his name is pronounced Bliss, not Blitz, but I was only referring to the Blitzkrieg of yore, where people had to pay $14,000 to learn this. They could get the score. But the score is really just digging into the own creativity that we're born with and have each and every day, and not let education by uneducated others who shove it down your throat get in the way. So for all of you who want to be creative, go ahead and just do your natural thing. And just remember the mantra of the great Duke Ellington, who said it don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing. Because the swing only means naturally following the rhythm that's in every person's heart. And we're all born with stories and songs to tell. Whether or not it's considered to be art is totally irrelevant. That can be occupying the minds of people who can't get rid of their schooling, because it only means that they think that something beautiful and natural is fooling. But it's not fooling others, it's helping sisters and brothers to find their own creativity each and every day. And that's the reason why you've got to do it the bitter end way. Because the bitter end in the end is not an end at all, and it's not bitter, it's sweet. And we can hear that as we hear all this wonderful music tonight. It makes us want to tap our feet. Well, I'm happy to say that people who rhyme like this are considered to be certifiably crazy. So before they haul me away through the nearest institution, I'll say that's the bitter end introduction to Pull My Daisy. I'll pull my daisy, tip my cup. All my doors are open. Hop my heart for coconuts. All my eggs are broken. Hop my heart, son, heart my light. Sorrows hold me steady. Hit my angel, heart my light. Lay it on the needy. Hop my heart, son, heart my light. Sorrows hold me steady. Hit my angel, heart my light. Lay it on the needy. Well, if Jack and Alan and Neil were here tonight at the bitter end in the year 2011, they'd be cheering on each and every songwriter and singer who's here, down from their seat in heaven. Since they're probably looking in, all we can say as we begin to celebrate a brand new day, which comes in about 2 hours coming on the way. We hope that every holiday brings all truth and joy, with Hanukkah and Christmas and Kwanzaa and Ramadan for every girl and boy. Well, we don't really have to say what we're going to occupy ourselves about tonight. Well, we got them occupied already, but there's no sign out saying occupied, you're not invited to the site. Rather, it's free for everyone, because that's the way the war was begun. There's not too much for that I got to say. We got a young woman here who can really play. Diana's the name, she's going to play for you. And when her solo is through, you'll get the violin out of your closet and practice it yourself. Put the case on someone else's shelf. So he called up the drummer, but he was occupied elsewhere, don't you know? So we could do the falls without a drummer, and the bass player wasn't able to show. But since we're here, this is going to last 2 minutes, so we're going to do a little demonstration for you. How to occupy other people's lyrics if they can't remember them and help them get their song through, so that they can end on time themselves. Here's the tip from the Isle of Guelph. Diane and I gotta do it Esperanto style. You don't need a simul-translator any of the while. It's got ba-doo-ba shoo-ba-doo-ba said it, did it, do we? Did it again? I'm not so man, there's something good going. As they say in the West, where they sing the best, well, the tempest is fugiting along, so I guess we gotta get close to ending this song. That's all. Zacuti Park.
Zacuti Park? I ain't been there yet. I should go after dark.
It's close to Lasagna Terrace, don't you know? That's the place where all the hip people go.
I guess I ain't hip, but I'm going. I hope you let me in.
Well, long before Huey Lewis wrote the song, Charlie Parker said the hippest thing is to be a square.
I forgot to come in. And it was right there.
Now we're going to end the song for you, and we hope when you go home and you go through.
I'm going to go home and eat. Does anybody pull my meat?
All my days have hit my cup. All my doors are open. Half my heart for coconuts. All my eggs are broken. Half my heart's on half my life. Sorrows hold me steady. Hit my angel, hurt my light. Lay it on the needy. Half my heart's on half my light. Sorrows hold me steady. Hit my angel, hurt my light. Lay, yeah, 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 yeah. Lay, yeah, yeah, yeah. That's the way they used to scat sing right there on Bleecker Street way back, 1943. Well, Jack was a football star in Lowell, Massachusetts, and said at home, his father only spoke French to him each and every day. And he said, Jackie, mon cher frère, il faut aller à New York City, sinon tu vas travailler dans une factory toute la vie, comme ta mère, don't you know? Which meant that if Jack didn't leave town with his football skills, he'd end up working in a factory like his mom did. And that would be the close of his particular life show. So with his A average in high school, because he read more books than anyone else, he's got the library card in the Berg Museum to prove it. As well as being a star halfback in Lowell, Massachusetts, where he could really move it. He got accepted to prestigious New York City Horace Mann. And after a year of that, he got a football scholarship to Columbia U. The establishment dream of an Ivy League school for every boy and girl, and probably at one time even me and you. But the second week approached as he broke his leg in practice. And Lou Little, the great coach, couldn't help him out because Jack was too proud to beg. So he left the academic scene, went out to sea, had 15,000 varieties of day jobs, if you know what I mean. And after years of rejection and no inspection, finally On the Road was published in 1957. And Gilbert Milstein, the third string critic, who used to hang right out here on Bleecker Street and McDougal Street and all those places in the Lower East Side with all of us, really dug the book as the third string critic because Orville Prescott, the first string critic, was on vacation way up in the Cape with his white tennis shoes and socks and hated the book by then it was too late. And good old Gilbert gave it a fantastically, stupendously good review. And all the parents who worked 2 day jobs so that their child could be the next great iconic American writer of the year were so pathologically jealous they didn't know what to do. And Truman Capote in his white coat went on a TV show and said it wasn't writing, it was typing. And now Truman, in spite of Seymour Hoffman's Oscar-winning performance of him in the 2 great books that Truman wrote, is still up in that same TV show in the sky complaining and griping. They didn't follow Tom Chapin's dad's best friend, the Clancy brothers' mantra, which is no meanness, no complaining, no jealousy. But rather than that, he didn't understand that when somebody does something beautiful, it makes the earth a better place for all of us to be. So all these years later, as Jack's books are in print, and just like Occupy Wall Street, no one could believe that it possibly could fit into any type of historical kitchen sink. In the interests of good taste, spontaneity, punctuality, and maturity, let's all pull our, occupy our lives with compassion and good deeds for others, for all the sisters and brothers.
Everyone, the incomparable David Amram.